So we should be on. I'm about to double check real quick. Just check because we have some tornadoes moving through areas right now. So let's see. We should be live coming up. So problem is we have severe thunder. We have tornado warnings going on in multiple states. We have some going on about to move into Illinois and in Missouri. We have 3 tornado warnings raw as we stand right now. One is near the city of Rogersville, east of Springfield, Illinois, or Missouri. If you're at Fort Lynd to Diggins, Seymour, Northview. This may be a tornado that might be producing something just to the east of downtown Springfield. Now let's head up north to this storm. Let's head to the storm in Hillsborough, which this was a new tornado warning that's now in effect for downtown Hillsborough. Let me actually see. I'm sharing my whole screen. So this does include downtown Hillsborough. If you're in the Peverly, Herrien, Hillsborough area, if on I-55 going from Arnold to Bloomsdale, you may need to get off right now. And the storm of the minute, or the storm of the hour, is this one just to the west of downtown St. Louis. Downtown St. Louis, the storm is just to your west. Also, we have another severe thunderstorm warning in effect, include as I'm speaking. So let me take this off. Let me take that. So this is moving into Springfield. We have multiple tornado warnings. We have 3 going on. This storm just to the west of Asley is producing something on I-72. If you're in Jacksonville, if you're in New Berlin, Curran, Pleasant Plains, Springfield, and Southview, this may be some rotation that could be heading towards your neck of the woods. Now, I know we have other storms, but we have around 3 tornado warnings. None of them are confirmed. Fortunately, none of them, thank goodness, are confirmed. So we don't have any confirmed tornadoes on the ground producing damage. But we do have some severe thunderstorms producing tornadoes. We have I think it's an enhanced risk for severe thunderstorms. Let me actually see real quick. So let me see. This is the SPC. There's an enhanced risk for severe weather, including parts of Arkansas, Oklahoma, Missouri, and potentially, if this new update comes in, parts of southwestern Illinois. Here's the 3 out of 5 of severe weather. There it is. Actually, let me do something. I have photoshopped here. Let's look real quick at, what do we have currently. Now, this is like a behind the scenes. This is how I sometimes make my graphics for my other channel. But remember, a 1 out of 5 means isolated severe thunderstorms that could produce 40-mile-an-hour winds, hail, and the low tornado risk. Level 2 out of 5, which we do have for parts of multiple states, that has scattered severe weather. 50-mile-an-hour winds, 1-inch hail, and the tornado risk. And we have an enhanced risk. Numerous severe thunderstorms are going to be expected. 60-mile-an-hour wind gust, 1.50-inch hail, and the tornado risk is there. We do not have any moderate or high risks. If we have a moderate or high risk, we will be doing, I would have been on earlier. But we only have a 3 out of 5, and the only reason why I'm on, this storm is heading towards the north and the northwest side of the city of Springfield. If you're in O'Fallon, if you're in St. Paul, if you're on I-70, heading towards downtown St. Louis, you need to be in shelter right now. The storm's over Wentzville. Might be losing a little bit of its tornado characteristics, but you still need to be in shelter. Let's get to the storm east of downtown Springfield in Missouri. That has some damaging winds. Tornado warning is still there. Y'all need to still be in shelter as right now. Let's head to the storm in parts of Springfield. We have 14 severe thunderstorm warnings, 6 that are that have a considerable tag. And technically, we just have almost 20 severe thunderstorm warnings right now. Storm is moving into Manchester, Marysville, Jacksonville. If you're on I-72, you might need to get off so you can get to shelter. So make sure everybody, if you're in shelter, just get to shelter if you are in these pink boxes, which are tornado warnings. We switch over to Springfield. There's a TVS located here. I think that might be just some damaging winds moving into Squire. If you're in Seymour, yep, they just canceled the tornado warning in the east side of Springfield, Missouri. So east of Springfield, Missouri, you still have this damaging wind complex that's moving into parts of Missouri. So still get in your safe place, not your tornado safe place, but just get to shelter. And we just got an extension for the storm in St. Louis. Let's get to that. We do have a new severe tornado. This is a new tornado warning for the north side of Springfield, or the north side of St. Louis. So this does include O'Fallon, St. Charles, Florence, Maryland Heights, St. Paul. This is just to the north of the radar site. If you are in the city of St. Louis, you're just to the north of it, but still you might need to start getting to shelter if you're on the north side. Here's St. Charles and Maryland Heights. So this is the storm here. Winsville, it's over you. If you're west of I-70 from Forestville to Wright City, you're okay. There may be another storm on the way near Ashland. That has some rotation characteristics, or it has a hook on it. Most of these storms are just producing tornadoes, not strong to violent tornadoes. The only confirmed tornado that we had that I know of was in southeastern Indiana, in and around the city of Vevey, which is in Switzerland County, Indiana. Actually, it was just to the east of the Madison area where we had that tornado damage. That's the severe thunderstorm warning for that storm, which it just died off, and now we just got a severe thunderstorm warning. But it's not in Indiana anymore. It's in, I think, Kentucky or Ohio. But let's get to the storm. O'Fallon, shelter now. St. Peter's, St. Charles, Maryland Heights, Ferguson, the city of West Alton. You might need to get to shelter right now. If you're on I-70, from I'm gonna say Wright City to Mitchell, and if you're on I-70 that goes along with 270, shelter now. Just go to shelter as I'm speaking. Just get to shelter. We know we haven't had any storms we've had the storms move into parts of Indiana. Don't let your guard down. We do have still a severe threat. It's going to be later in the nighttime hours. So parts of Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky. If you're around this area, just start getting ready for the severe weather coming this evening. Let me get back to the storm in St. Louis, because these are the only 3 tornado warnings we have. Storm east of Hillsborough that still has a little bit of rotation. Storm near St. Charles that has some rotation. If you're in Winsville, I'm not gonna say you're out of the woods yet, but in 5-10 minutes you're good. We're gonna have multiple rotating storms. We have multiple storms out. We have multiple storms out. We have storms in parts of Illinois, Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and I think this is Kentucky. We have multiple storms that are out producing damage, not producing any confirmed tornadoes. Again, the one confirmed tornado we had was in parts